Kirby Hat fanatics have been lurking in the shadows for years, forming an underground cult that has birthed this incredible work of art known as a Kirby Hat Iceberg, and have tasked me, the Junebug, to explain the many parts of it and just how in-depth it goes. Without delay, let's just waddle our way into the first layer. Kid Zelda Hat. The Kirby hats for Zelda and Brawl and Melee give Kirby a bit of a different look than you would expect. It's Kid Zelda from Ocarina of Time. This fact was pretty well known and was pretty popular trivia for his Smash heads, but was sadly removed in Smash Ultimate. Cool Kirby. This is most likely referring to when Kirby gets the NES hat. It's pretty cool. I don't. Okay, all right. Me hat. This hat is a neat one because it can be anyone or anything. You want Obama Kirby? Here you go. You want whatever this is? Go for it. It's just a neat hat that those Kirby fanatics think is interesting. Minecraft hat.
Oh man.
Kirby Punch. Kirby Punch refers to when Kirby gets the Captain Falcon hat and can do this. 10 out of 10. One of the best Kirby hats decided by the council. Kirby Beam. Kirby Beam refers to the fact that when Kirby obtains Cloud's hat, he cannot charge his limit gauge, and thus cannot shoot the limit broken version of Blade Beam. He can't even get limit from getting hit. A disappointing hat, to say the least. Link Hair. Link Hair is what many of the Kirby hat enthusiasts call a classic Nintendo bait and switch. Link was fully redesigned with his new Breath of the Wild regalia, so naturally, you would expect the Kirby hat to match, right? Well, guess again. It's exactly the same as the other 3 Links they got in this game. This is almost as bad as that time they made it so Lucario Aura doesn't work on Kirby when he gets the Lucario hat. Lucario hat. The Lucario hat for Kirby won't give him any aura for percent. Short hop lasers. Kirby, when equipped with the Fox or Falco hat, can do some wild things with their lasers because of his patented Kirby floatiness. Short hop double lasers is Falco and short hop triple lasers is Fox mean lots of damage for those who appreciate the fine details of Kirby hats. With this one change, Kirby goes from bottom tier all the way to, well, still bottom tier, but damn is he cute while doing it. I mean, look at it. Poke Kirby. Many mistake Kirby as a Pokemon from the hit series Pokemon, and it makes sense. He's cute, cuddly, and he looks just like this puffball that we all know and love. Also, ever notice that all the Pokemon have really good recoveries? He blends right in. He just blends right in. Canon Kirby hats. This refers to the fact that many of the Kirby hats are canon in the greater Kirby cinematic universe, such as the Ice Climber's hat, looking like the Ice hat in Kirby, or the Link hat, resembling Sword Kirby. While we are on this subject, why can't Kirby suck up and absorb King Dedede's Waddle Doos and gain beam power? Classic Nintendo bait and switch at play. 2D Kirby. So everyone knows that Game & Watch is actually a 2D character if you turn the camera a little. So when Kirby inherits his power, you would think it's the same. Well, let's find out. Monado Kirby. Monado Kirby refers to when Kirby gets the Shulk hat. It's not even really a hat, it's just the Monado. And the Kirby Hat Council loves this hat. Giving Kirby the extra freedom to choose his type with the Monado lets Kirby do some truly wacky stuff. The only thing that would be better is if it gave Kirby a British accent.
I'm really feeling it!
Maybe in Smash Infinite. I don't know. Thunder Punch. Now we are moving into what I call the Project M block of Kirby hat facts, starting with this P+ exclusive Charizard fact. Project Plus changed a lot of the character's moves, including some neutral Bs, so the Kirby hats have to reflect that, and we end up with things like this. Knuckles hat. Knuckles is a character from a hidden gem on the Sega Genesis called Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Knuckles' brother Sonic is in almost all of the Smash games, but Knuckles has never been in a Smash game until now. Incredible. Store. Ivysaur has an entirely unique system in Project Plus, featuring fun mechanics, like keeling, and a super move. Because of this, when Kirby gets the hat, he goes all pew-pew with it, and then he gets all tuckered out afterwards and can't do anything. Wait a minute. Dead Man's Volley. Another cool addition to PM is Ganon's cool little float thingy. We covered this extensively in our How Project M Fixed Ganon video, and you should check that out if you haven't already, but check it out. Kirby can float now. Wow. Normie Wario Hat. This refers to the fact that in Project M, Kirby's Wario hat is now his classic Wario design, as opposed to Biker Wario, like in the other Smash games. The main reason for this change is most likely because Wario's classic design is now his main skin in Project M, being displayed first, versus Brawl when it was Biker first. And let's be honest, does anyone really like Biker Wario that much? Look at this lad, wearing denim. 16 stocks. 16 stocks refers to the ancient theory that when playing teams alone, you should receive double the amount of stocks. But I'm sure you were wondering, 16 stocks? Wouldn't it just be 8? Well, that's where things get interesting. Sopo is now a selectable character in Project M, so by picking him, you are now half a character. So if any of you know how to do the math in the crowd, we can do this part together. One Sopo in a solo team means double the stocks to compensate for half a team, and then double those stocks to compensate for half a character. Boom, 16 stocks. Congrats on winning your next local alone, and if anyone was wondering, this does apply to Wario Man inversely. Giga Bowser Hat. Kirby can actually gain the hat and power of Giga Bowser. Just, give him a second. Tink Bomb Cancel. Take Bomb Cancel is a sacred technique that few are able to properly wield. It involves a very complicated setup that I can't fully discuss here, but the gist of it is that you pull a bomb as Toon Link and then drink milk. As many of you already know, drinking milk gives you back some percent, so this is a great tech to pull out to gain some HP on your opponent. And the bomb you pull ensures the end lag of your move is cancelled, meaning you won't get hit during your healing. Surprised other top players aren't already talking about this, because this is straight up broken. Look how I style on this Kirby right here. Incredible. Before we get into our last Kirby hat fact, let's take a quick second and check out some user-submitted facts. Obscure Kirby hat fact. When Kirby swallows somebody and gets their hat, he steals a part of their soul. If Kirby does this enough, they'll turn into a lifeless husk of their former self. Yeah, thanks, man. Kirby hat. Few know the dark history of this obscure Kirby hat fact. Every kid, after receiving Brawl for Christmas, has tried to have Kirby suck up another Kirby, with no results. However, Nintendo doesn't want you to know this one secret trick that if you... Introducing brand new real-life Kirby hat. Kirby is here, and he's coming for you. It could be yours for only $19.99, shipping and handling. Take the game to new levels with his incredible design and endless possibilities for fun. Side effects may include
being too cute, strangers mistaking you for Kirby, strangers mistaking you for a Pokemon, irritable bowel syndrome, headaches, Kirby absorbing your soul over the course of wearing said hat, the hat growing another smaller hat, the hat finding meaning outside of pleasing you and your hat wearing needs, being bottom tier, developing a need for more Kirby hat facts, and more.
Buy yours today. Kirby,